morning, guys. We're going to start in 9 minutes, all right? Good morning, guys. We're going to start in 6 minutes. See you in 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. Right, good morning, guys. What up? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's change the screen over. What up, everyone? What up, what up, what up? Good morning. Yes, good morning. What up, bros? MURA is looking fantastic. This is running crazy. Don't try and take it now because you're chasing. But I just took a trade on this one. Very nice, easy candlestick strategy. Today I'm going to be going over the Discord, so everybody who is new on Twitter and wants to join the Discord, I'll be going over it. So you're more than welcome to stick around. We'll be going over normal trade setups as well in a bit, but we'll probably start the Discord session in about 25 minutes. 25 minutes or so. Right. What is moving? Gonna get through all these questions. I got a bunch of questions on Twitter right now. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Okay, so gonna go through some Twitter stuff. Is it worth watching? No, no, no. Not worth watching. Not worth watching. Not worth watching. All option plays will be posted in the Discord. I'll give 1 or 2 a week on Twitter. Be going over that a little bit later as well. SNYR, no good on this right now. Had a little pump and then looks like it dumped back down. SNYR just needs downtrend break. SNYR needs downtrend break. Yeah, this needs downtrend break because right now it's just difficult to trade something like this because it's not really doing anything, right? So we have to wait. Wait it out, wait it out, wait it out. Yeah, these bots are annoying, I know. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. It's just a little bit annoying, to be honest, that's all. ENSC is always a pump and dump. Just stay away from this trash. Trash, 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 trash. ENSP, just stay away from it. Do not trade this. ENSC, low volume, and bearish. Nothing on ENSC. Leave it alone. Right, let's like up the stream. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I figure with your numbers is how you get time. Yeah, that's not me. I've been clicking out. Appreciate it, Kurt. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Yes or not yours on you. Must I do something? Yeah, me too. Yeah, these bots are like, the issue is I don't care about the bots spamming me. It's more they're just putting in random links for their website, which is all the scamming stuff. People put money in there and it's not, they're just getting scammed. That's why I'm annoyed. I don't care about them spamming me. All right, let's have a look and see what is moving. SBEV got rocked, unfortunately. Took an illness earlier today. Verve is looking fantastic. Over $5, looks great. Very bullish setup, expected continuation. Yeah, this looks great. Anybody in Verve? VERV? Looking great. This is looking good, man. Wow. SNYR, what's happening with SNYR? SNYR, nothing. There's demand zones here, and then here, then here. The strongest demand zone would be around this level like this. Probably around this candle. You could use this whole zone if you want. Doesn't have to be exactly the last red candle, but just a good identification of where you could do it. So yeah, this is maybe a demand zone down here where it'll come to, unless it breaks that downtrend, or I would say at least above VWAP, then it would look good. So we need this to close green to confirm that it's a falling wedge, because if it doesn't indicate support. Right, let's go. Good morning. What up? Anyone else ride the... no, I didn't. I took some, but I like trading like such small size because I didn't want to get stuck in a hold. Hassie was in it very early in the week. Sorry, very early on with lottos, which is nice. Yeah, this is where there's a possible reversal probably coming in with this. So you have a lot of things going here, a lot of confluences. So you have a demand zone. This is where buys step in. You have a falling wedge where there is a bullish reversal pattern expecting price to go up. And then you also have a psychological support as well. So yeah. So I'm expecting a reversal soon. Take that with a grain of salt. Learn and trade properly. Make sure to have a stop loss and target. Yeah, so this is what we have. Looks good. I like it. Nice setup. Bull is looking good. I like this bull. Yeah, it's nice today, huh? Good morning. It is my birthday. Help me make some money. Let's go. Happy birthday, Tony. Party time. Yeah, I'll try my best. The bull run was fun to watch. Yeah, I think it's more of a long-term investment. My thoughts are it's just like a long-term investment like Hood and the rest of them. And then I think that right now it's just a hype about it. So that's why it's running low. Mura has been running the past 45 minutes. Yeah, I just saw it when I go back. Looks good. Strong setup. Pull back to VWAP would be ideal on this. Do not try and enter now. You're buying at the highs and you're getting a strong top wick with no body. Indicates that sellers are trying to push this down. Like the stream. Yes, like up the stream. Okay, in about 10 minutes, I will be going over the Discord. I know there's some people who don't want to be here for that, and that's perfectly fine. I'm going to be doing it for those who are interested because I get asked every day about it. So I get a lot of DMs on Twitter. So I will just go over it. You can see what's in the Discord. I will show you what's in it and what you can expect in the Discord compared to Twitter, because there's a major difference as well. And yes, there are spaces open. Like the stream. Like, how do you determine your watch list night before the market? I just use the top gainers every morning, bro. I literally just use this website. So this is pre. You can see when you go on that website, you have pre, after hours, 5 minutes, 1 day, 5 days, 1 month, 3 months, 52 weeks. All I use is pre-market, after hours, and 1 day. So now there's pre-market. I just add all these pre-market runners, my watch list, wait for open, see which ones hold and trade those. And then I use the 1 day, which are the ones that are moving intraday, which when the market opens, those are the ones that are the top gainers for the day in the stock market. And then after hours, I'm sleeping. So when I'm making my watch list for the next day, if anything, I just look at the after hours. But I don't, just because something's on my watch list, people need to understand this, because when I was new, I thought that someone has this on their watch list, it means buy. That's completely incorrect. These are all the plays on my watch list. Just because I have them here does not mean get in. Right, I look at these plays, and if they give me technical setup, then I will look for my trade setup. I have these on my watch list because they are the highest probability setups that will probably give me an entry today. We'll see. ENSC doesn't look great at all. I don't know what people are looking at this, whether there was news or not. It's a pump and dump. The larger time frames, absolutely terrible. 4 hours bearish, weekly's bearish, 4 hours bearish, nothing. I know there was news, but yeah, it's down 7% right now, so just leave it. Good morning. If price is above VWAP and MACD, I don't use MACD, so I'm not too sure. I just use VWAP. That's it. So yeah, I just use VWAP, MACD, Bollinger Bands, all that, RSI. For me, it's too much noise. I just use VWAP. A lot of people like to use MACD and all that. So yeah, it's completely up to the trader themselves. This looks very good. I would definitely look for entries above this 327. If you can get about 327 on this, I would probably take some entries. Keep a stop loss and have a target. Here is the next resistance level at 355. If you're in the Discord, you know where your target is and you know where your stop loss is. If you're not, I would stick to a 5% stop loss and a 5% target. Something simple. 327 break equals entries. Keep a stop loss. All right? Keep a stop loss. Right, let's see if I had a good coffee this SNYR, let's look. That is Yeah, it is. Yeah, now it is. But we need to have, is there psychological support here? No. 360. No. What we have right now, though. Ideally, you want a demand zone here, but there isn't, so just have to wait it out. Thoughts on ILLR? This was ABBG or something before, was it? No, ABG, AGBA, sorry. I don't like this ILLR. There's no clear trend on it. Yeah, right now it doesn't look too great. I mean, obviously the trend's bearish. You can draw something like this. I mean, it's trying to break out right now. Is there news that's just come out? Or is that a coincidence? I can give you some key levels. I'll mark some key levels for you. Here's one right here. We can use this. 120, maybe above $1. So when you're very close, like 0.94 is very close to $1. Personally, I just like to wait for a close above that. I don't trade stocks under $1, so for me, I don't even consider this as a setup. But same rules do apply. I mean, just I would wait for the psychological level. Maybe above this, so IR, wait for close above $1. When I say close, it means the candle body must close above. It can be on any time frame you desire. I like to use the 5-minute. Up to you what you choose. XAGE. XAGE, no good on this. Nothing. As I mentioned yesterday, this needed to get above 0.3. It's been a huge sell-off. I would just leave this one alone for now. It's just dumped big time. It's down 20% as well. So we have XAG is huge dump from yesterday. No good. SCSS needs 0.3, I think. 0.5, sorry. Yeah, nothing on this bearish coming down. Maybe there's a demand zone here, but I would play it only if it was in an uptrend. Right now, just leave it alone. So STSS, wait for 0.05. This thing is also 5 cents. I think I mentioned yesterday about this, that you shouldn't be trading stocks that are 5 cents, but people will learn the hard way on these, and I hope no one's in it. But if you are, I wish you the best of luck. CRVO, this is looking good. I would say above 1107 looks good. You have a lot of room to the upside here. This is a former runner. It ran pretty strong the other, like last month sometime, but yes, I do like this setup. Needs 1107. Wait for 1107 break. Wait for that level, and then I would suggest that it's a good time to get in the trade, but don't try and get it now. Do not try and get in now. Is VWAP around through as a GMHS? HS. 1.59. Big difference. SPY, yeah, I'll be doing SPY puts and calls on that in the Discord today, as usual. Absolutely killed it with this one yesterday when I gave the setup. So if anyone took that, congrats in the Discord as well. Right, in 2 minutes, we are going to be going over the Discord, all right? I will be sharing you the Discord so you can have a look what is inside and what you are paying for. It is completely up to you if you want to join, but I'm just going to be going over it because I get a lot of questions. And for me to show it, for those who are not in it, it's the easiest way for me is to show you through this, all right? Just bear in mind, this is the link here. I will be going over it in about 2 minutes. Let me try and see if there's any setups, any plays that are running. Yeah, right now, nothing. Needs to hold $2, this one. SNYR is looking good, but it is below VWAP. Ideally, you want a demand zone here. There isn't. Maybe above VWAP, you could look for entries. Verve is looking good still. I like this one. SBEV, very disappointing to be honest, but it's heading to a $2 psychological level. Really thought this one would run. I took a loss on it earlier today, but I made a lot more money back on that SNYR since it ran absolutely madness. Spammed it about 400 times in the Discord for people to get in, what they need to do before the move happens. So yeah, had a lot of time and opportunity to get into the trade. All right, let me just put the link out again so people can get in, right? Live on YouTube now, going through the full Discord. Link. All right, let me just get this sirens. Right, we've posted the link. If you guys have any questions, if you can do me a favor, right? You probably will ask during the stream when I do this now. Okay, but if you have any questions regarding the Discord, okay, feel free to ask away. It can be any kind of question you want to ask about it, that you're unclear on, what you get with it, and so on. And probably I will be going over it throughout the stream. But if you do have any questions now before I do start, please ask away. I will start in exactly 1 minute. All right, I will be with you guys in 1 minute. So I will see you very soon. Get the questions in, and then we will start. All right. All right, let's get started. We're on start here. All right, we're on start here. So this is the Discord. Let's just make sure it's all working very nicely. I'll get to all the charts and stuff after, but this might take the full like 15-20 minutes. All right, so keep the questions coming in about the Discord. If you have anything, if you don't care about it, it's fine, you can leave, but I'm just doing this for the people that are interested. So the first thing that will happen is, but we have this, okay? This is what happens. You have the WAP link like this, all right? This is what you get, all right? So once you have the WAP tier, okay, this is the link that's in my Discord, on my Twitter. So if we go to X quickly, signed in, is it signed in? Yes, so it's signed in, all right? You see this? You click onto my profile and you can see my page. It's right here, all right? Now, once you've got all of this, all right, you see here, this is my pinned tweet because I get all these bots, all right? So look, once you go here, you can click my name. This is my name, it's only me. Now, here is the WAP link, and then also you can click on this link here. So once you click on that link, you will then have access to this, all right? You then have the option to choose the 1 month or 3 month tier. The only difference between the 1 and 3 month tier, okay, it's very simple. The 3 month tier is cheaper, all right? Like 8, 16, 24, it's like $85 a month instead of $100 a month. That's it, all right? And then you guys can have a read through the reviews. These are all the current members. You cannot put fake ones and all that kind of stuff. So you can read through these. These are all from current members. You can see they're on 1 month, 3 month, or whatever tier they're on. And you can see that as well, all right? Now, included with the Discord, all right, once you get onto this, you then are able to claim your Discord access, okay, through this. I'm not going to show you how, but it's easy to do it. You sign up and you go into when you're on here. But this is what's included, okay? It's very simple, very well structured, very easy to see and follow, to learn how we trade, all right? It's not a very complicated Discord in terms of the education. This is what most people paid for, which is the education. Well, actually, not really. I would say less people pay for the education. Most people pay for the alerts. All right. But with that being said, look, when you join, you will have a link to the intro video. This intro video goes over exactly what I'm going to be doing on the Discord for you guys in a couple minutes. All right. So you watch that. It shows you how the Discord works, what each channel means, and so on and so forth. Because a lot of people who don't know how to use Discord, it will be very clear. All right. These live trading sessions are recorded by myself every single day, Monday to Friday. Or Monday to Thursday, actually. It's just the first hour of live trading from Market Open. It's just for people who want to rewatch what I did yesterday or the day before or last week and the week before. So they can just watch and see how we traded and what we took and so on. All right. Then the first episode you watch when you start this Discord, it is psychology and risk management. This is explaining to you the psychology side of trading and risk management when you are in the Discord and how to trade. What trade size you need, where your stop loss is, target, all of that stuff, all right? Second thing is just learning the basics, right? Kind of made this a structure where it's all the things you really need to know if you want to trade like myself and Hassie, okay? We don't talk about bearish chart patterns. We don't talk about MACD, RSI, all this stuff. We literally just teach what we know and what we do, because if we gave you every single thing in trading, I don't even know it. If we gave you every single thing, it's a waste of time, because you're going to be confused and you don't even know what to do by the end of it. You don't even know what anything is, what you've just watched. All right. So it's very easy. You understand psychology, risk management. This is the first thing you need to learn in trading before anything, before even putting money in your account. Then understanding support and resistance. All those lines I draw on my charts, this is it over here. Then the first strategy we have is the falling wedge. This is one strategy I use in the Discord for my alerts, for my entries and all those things. This is one strategy that you can use. It's there. There's a full seminar on it. The next one is reading candlesticks, how to understand candlesticks. What is a strong top wick? What is a strong bottom wick? What is a green candle? What is a red candle? And so on. All right. The next one is, this is the famous one that we use. Everybody uses it in the Discord. It's the highest probability setups that we have. It is a very, very, very good way of trading. It takes a bit of getting used to, but it does work extremely well, and we've had a lot of success with it. I go into extreme depth about this strategy as well, everything you need to know. And when people join the Discord, if you've joined today, yesterday, or last week, all I say is I refer to this all the time. I call it the CSS, candlestick strategy, or I say you guys can enter on the candlestick strategy, because this is what you need to learn. So if you don't watch this and you're in the Discord, then you're missing out, and you're just going to have to learn the hard way and try and figure out what it means and how to do it. All right. So episode 6, Hassie's just put this one up. It's about time frames. This is simply just what is a daily, weekly, monthly, 5-minute, what the difference are between the time frames, so you can understand that as well. There are a few more seminars coming up. We just need to upload them now. Yeah, but it's not, we don't have a bunch of seminars. They're more just educational things on what we do and what we teach, because we feel that if we give you everything about the bearish chart patterns, what is this and that, for us, it's not what we teach, and it just confuses it. Some people might have a different outlook and think, oh no, you need to know all of that so you can not make the mistake of taking that trade. For me, I've done all of it, I know all of it, and what I've been teaching, it works very well, and I understand that keeping it short and simple, because trading can be complicated, keeping it this way works very, very well. All right, so here is the Discord. So once you join, you will have a start here, okay? Then you'll have the intro video, which you click on. This is the updated intro video. Hassie goes over exactly what I'm going to be doing now as well, all right? We have testimonials, but this is more now. It's gone over to what, but these are just members who are in the Discord. And then we also have a nice trading journal for those who are interested in it. It is pretty much required, I would say, but a lot of people don't do it. They just there for the alerts and whatever. But yeah, if you really want to truly join the Discord, this is for you if you want to learn how to trade. If you want the alerts and all that, we give a few here and there, but our main purpose of this Discord is actually to teach you and give you the skill so you can trade like us, right? So if you want to have the skill and become financially free in the next few months, maybe a year or so, then this is definitely the place for you, because we all are exceeding very well in doing that. Right, so we have the welcome page, all that. This is our schedule. So the schedule is very simple. I live in Dubai, so right now it's like 5 p.m. in Dubai. Pre-market opens here at 12 p.m. So at lunchtime. I'm here pretty much from pre-market open, so 12 o'clock all the way till about 3 hours after market open. The reason is it's like 9 p.m. here, and I go and chill out and pretty much go to bed after that. So on here pretty much from pre-market open till 3 hours after market open. I do YouTube live, as you guys see every day. Then I go and do another hour on YouTube in the Discord. And then Hassie does an hour after me in the Discord. And then Hassie is here from market open as well, giving the alerts. And then he's here pretty much till I'm up in the morning. So he does after hours alerts and stuff. So it's pretty much a 24/7 Discord. It's just myself and Hassie running it and giving the alerts. We do have a lot of admins and members who have been here for a while, but all the alerts and everything comes over from myself and Hassie, all right? So people always ask, pre-market, I'm here from pre-market open, as you guys know. And then from market open, both myself and Hassie are here. And then after that, I'm there for 3 hours, and then Hassie pretty much takes over and just does after hours and things, all right? So you get the bio page to get to know us. This is all the profits for today. A lot of people traded very well. So you can see CSS is a candlestick strategy. Yeah, people have been doing very well. So then this is the main floor where people like to look. Okay, so we have the pro traders floor. This is where all the alerts, stop loss targets and everything are. Okay, so an example of what it would look like, something like this is, let me try and give you an example of just something last week of some sort. Actually, it won't be last week. Let me see where's Hassie's alerts from yesterday. So here, Hassie will give you an example of he's in USAR. He gives you the range, $11.10 to $11.35. Gives you the trade size, whatever you choose. It's up to you what you want to trade with. There's your stop loss as well. But also before you enter the trade, you've watched that risk management seminar I've just gone over with you. You just need to understand and learn that. Then you'll know whenever you get in a trade where your stop loss is, where your target is, and so on. There's your targets. You can scale out as whenever you want. I recommend selling majority at first target and then scale out the rest at second, third target if it gets there. If not, you get stopped at the rest of your entry. All right. So we just explain here a couple setups that you can take these trades. And we also give examples of what you can take. If a trade is very volatile, obviously we cannot type this quick enough. All right. We cannot give you a target and we're trading at the same time. So what we do is we tell you what you can use, what strategy or what price range you can look for possible entries to take the trade as well. All right. So this is the Pro Traders floor. Trading floor is simply just where all the members are. This is just where we all chat. Everybody can chat here. No one can spam random tickers and stuff. It's blocked. We don't allow it. Okay. So it's more educational. If you see a trade running, then we can tell you. If you see, for example, SBEV running, say I like it because above VWAP and so on, because it educates people. We're not spamming Discord. We don't give 100 alerts. We're here to teach you and educate you. I've been in a lot of Discords where people are just saying boom, boom, boom every 2 minutes. That's not how it works. That's not how it should be. That's not the kind of community we want. All right. Chart requests is simply just where Discord, where members put on chart requests instead of on Twitter. And then we have my section here. So these are my day trade alerts here. I give them every single day. These are all posted on the Pro floor, which I just showed you here. So Pro floor yesterday, I only gave one trade yesterday, which I lost on. It was this trade here on Verve. I even tell members as well. So our stop loss was here at 381 and our target was 407. And I mentioned to members, since it did break below VWAP, that they can sell it to manage their risk. Instead of it hitting stop loss and taking a 3% loss, they can take a 1% stop loss. So we also do tell them if they want to sell before the stop loss, if it's going down and we don't expect it to go up, then they can cut it very quickly. So this was the only trade I gave, which you can see. Here's the example of it. In Verve 395, 402. There's your target, stop loss, and so on. And then all I do is I post it here as well for those who lose it. Obviously, this one was a loss trade, which I will show you in a minute. Then I've been giving a lot of, we've been starting to do this week, we've been starting to do option trades, which are cool. Did killed it with all of these option trades yesterday in the Discord. Been giving swing setups, not recently, just because of the market. Hasn't been given the opportunity to it. Too much volatility in the market to do that. But these are just examples of what they look like. Give you the reasoning, what time frame. Excuse me, your stop loss, target, entry. Very clear, easy, and simple to follow. Then we have pre-market rules. These are just the rules that you should follow during pre-market. So when you're in the Discord, you'll know what to do there. Daily recap. As you can see yesterday, I took one trade yesterday, which I gave alert, and it was a loss, only a 3% loss. Full transparency in the Discord. Every win, every loss is given there. Then you can see the weekly as well is given there as well. Just to obviously add up of all the dailies. Do some trade breakdowns for people. This is me just showing you what trade I took and why it was a green trade and so on. This is how to take my trades, utilization part. I explain how I take my trades, how you can take it. This is Hassie's section, just does some updates and things, large cap analysis, pretty much the same as my section. We have a market hub, we have a risk management part, questions from any members, and then market updates. And then we also just have a educational section here where we have chart practice, trade reviews. So we have, this is a kind of a cool way of doing it, just in an illustration like this, showing you writing it rather than doing a video on it, so you can see and understand. Trading psychology, some tips. There's a bunch of flashcards here for all members to see what's going on, what they want to do, save it, and so on. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have a lot of members. It's great. It's a very good community. Like I said, we're not here to give you guys 500 alerts a day. I would say on average, we give maybe 5-6 alerts total for the day. For myself and Hassie, the majority of the alerts are from market open for the first couple hours. Our main focus is to teach you why we take the trade so you can learn. And then from there, you can kind of take that skill and, you know, become financially free and teach yourself. So If you want to join, the link is here, guys. Look, as I mentioned, you have the 1 or 3 month tier. You have the option to choose the 1 or 3 month tier. It's over here. We do have a yearly link, but it is only for current Discord members. So this is the link here, all right? A WAP link, you are welcome to join it. It is over here. And that is pretty much it. If there is any other questions that I've just gone over and you guys don't understand or want to know more of, feel free to ask. I'll be here for a few more minutes and then I will be heading into Discord to start live trading. All right. Bull. Yeah, bull's pushing up. Why am I living in Dubai? I grew up here. I've lived here for 22 years, went to the US, played college golf, and then moved back to Dubai. My family lived here. Great place to live. Highly recommended for anyone. Yeah. Bull over, major in the party. Yeah, Weeble looks good. Right, let's have a look quickly before we go out. So MURA is looking good. Obviously, maybe above 221 would be good for entries. SNYR is trying to push up. Verve is looking good as well, just consolidating right now. I'm not really interested on this. SBEV just at support. Don't know what will happen with this 2 hours. Just needs to hold $2. ARBB needs to get over $1. TMCC, wow, very nice. Anyone take this? I think I mentioned to get over 327 just before I started the stream. If you did, well done. That's paid for your Discord membership right there. So well done. You got in, well done. If you didn't, it's okay. You can learn from it, and next time you can get in. Well done, Michael. Appreciate you, brother. USAR is also running very well. Hassie gave this alert. This was the one I took yesterday as well. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to head into the Discord. Like I said, there is the link there. Thank you again for joining. I appreciate it. I hope that helped you and made things a little more clear. Just also a big heads up before I do leave. There is a huge difference between Twitter and the Discord, all right? All the things I post on Twitter are just charts that I like and possible entries and things like that and replying to chart requests. If I enter any trade, I'm giving my reasoning, I'm explaining it, the seminars, everything is there, is in the Discord, and that is what people pay for. Just because I post a chart on Twitter, it does not mean I'm in it. 99% of these charts I put on Twitter, I'm not in it. The highest probability trades I post on Twitter, I post in the Discord, and those are the ones we focus on. However, I do share a couple setups here and there for you guys on Twitter. All right. So I hope that clarified a few things. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.